Hey guys, Jonny Smail here for another motivational talk. Uh, um, this time I want to focus on something that we do every day, and I'm going to start off with a quote that we all have said sometime in our life, and you just don't realize how untrue or the complete fallacy that it is. Now, actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. We've all heard this. We've all said this. But what people are failing to realize is that words are a form of action. The act of speaking is an action. Now, it might be a link in the cognitive thought process, so to speak. You know, you think something, then you say something, and then you act a certain way to make that belief come true. So what words really are an invocation to the world, a pre-prophecy as to how it is that you're going to act or think or feel. And we really need to take more time, more pause in between the words that we want to use and say. Because what you allow to vibrate out of your mouth into the world becomes acknowledged from the universe. And there's so much power in both sides of it, whether positive or negative. Think about wishing someone a good day. You know, hey, good day. Have a good day to you, man. Yeah, you take care. There's a little bit of positivity involved in it, but if you go the opposite end of the spectrum, yeah, have a good day. Yeah, good luck having a good day. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. You know, the tone, the way in which you portray those voice, i.e., the words that you're speaking, is also going to reverberate inside our own being as to our own beliefs. And if you say something long enough, you will believe it, whether you know it to be true or false. And we really need to put more good out into the world. This is why I'm such an advocate as to not watching TV and not wasting time in front of this false light that is essentially packed full of subliminal messaging, and it's just over flooding with negativity. The news wants to tell you, they speak about all the horrible deeds and acts that go on all over the world. Yet they don't talk about all the good that happens. That all the wholesome and pure good deeds that do happen on a daily basis. It's like society wants you to hear nothing but negativity. And even if the words aren't coming from you, they're still penetrating the skull and sitting in there somehow, some way. Whether it's associated to a thought or a belief system. And it's how we choose to use the words every day can easily change the way that you look at life and how you act. And how you are in a state of being, in oneness with yourself. to know thyself. So the next time you find yourself in a conversation, pause and make sure your words are getting portrayed in the best way possible, in the most positive way possible. Another exercise, think about this. Think about these words real quick. Words create labels. And labels are with you for the rest of your existence. And you just can't escape them. And those labels can be detrimental to a person and what it is that they want to be or do in their life. Think about this. I was just about to say, so the word a felon or addict. Those invoke a certain emotion in us with a negative connotation added to it. But how about law-abiding, well-spoken? Other descriptive words that have a more neutral, positive underlying theme to them. And even sit there and say those words yourself and realize how you feel. It affects you on a certain degree. Now, there was this study by this man named Hirotima. I don't want to say Hiroshima because that's definitely not it. But it was back in 1994. And I'll put the name of the scientist in the description below. But this guy, he did an experiment with words on frozen water molecules. Now, this is profound. What he did was he exposed it to words and then intent. And music and intent. Sorry, music and intent. And then like a saying. He has a bunch of them. I mean, it's well categorized, and it says exactly what he said or what he did to each of the pictures. I'll try to get the link, like I said. But what this man found out, and we've known this for over 20 years now, what this man found out, if you played beautiful classical music to a frozen water molecule, it would change the internal structure of it. And it looked, you would kind of assume this would be what a frozen water molecule would look like, but it looked like this beautiful, beautiful snowflake, well designed, again, with, pleasing to the ear, beautiful classical music. And then he played rock music, loud, yelling, and the shape that was formed was more deformed. It was an uglier shape. Definitely wasn't no pretty snowflake. So even the music in itself that you listen to can change who you are. I'll tie this in very, very well in the end here. But then he exposed water molecules, frozen water molecules, to intent. To the words like, thank you, and I appreciate that, and even I love you. And the structure became even more beautiful than just the movie, or the music, sorry, it wasn't a movie. The structure of the water molecule under his microscope became something of beauty, almost like the Sofiango wavelength. I'm sure most of you know about that. And then he exposed these water molecules to intent of pain and hurt. And they were ugly and distorted, and it almost was like they were going to kill you. One of the pictures honestly looks like there's two people fighting. Now, why is this relevant? Because our bodies are made of 60 to 70, 80%, I mean, the figures vary, of water. So what vibrations are you allowing into your body? What vibrations are you allowing to be distorted or turned beautiful? Are you emitting words from your mouth that are positive to you and the world around you? Or are you emitting words that are negative and damaging to this body, which is subsequently very susceptible to wavelengths being made up of water? The monks used to chant certain ohms, ancient monks, om, om. And they were doing this to establish a certain type of vibration within their body. Because that's all we are. Everything that exists is just vibrations. So be the good that you want to see in the world, and compliment more, and give thanks more, and praise more, and speak words of wellness and good nature to one another. Because we already get bombarded with so much negativity, we don't need to say any more to get ourselves more corrupted. We really don't. So again, words are very powerful. Actions don't speak louder than words because words are a form of action. Speaking is a form of action. You think, you speak, you do. I think, therefore I am. Folks, have a great night, day, good evening, good morning, good night, like I said on the Truman Show. But have a good day, regardless of what time it is. Have a good day. Again, my name is Jonny Smail, J Riggs. I'm the Motivator. There'll be plenty more to come, so thank you for checking me out. Like, subscribe, share. It will all help me in the advancement of my career. Thank you. Love and light.